How are you guys? My name is Andres Vera. I'm the student athlete advisor here at IMG Academy. Let's go ahead and see some of the facilities and everything that we offer here at IMG for our students, our campers, and the whole place. All right, we'll start here in the tour studio. Come on in. Okay, we're here in the tour studio. This is basically a place where students come in, see Mike. He's our club fitter here at the Academy. He works with a company called Cool Clubs. And his job is to basically help students find the right tools for their game. As you see Lucas here, he's basically trying out some clubs, and then Mike is going to help him find that best fit for his game. We work with a company called Cool Clubs. They provide all the equipment, everything that the kids are going to need to try different shafts, different clubs, and then Mike is going to help them with that whole process. Also, Mike is going to help the students learn about their equipment, what's good for them, what's not necessarily good for them, and different feels with different shafts. So that's something that is very important, obviously, to play good golf, is having the right tools. Then this bay next door is basically where students come in and work with their coach one-on-one. So they'll come in here, use TrackMan, body track, different technology that they'll get on video, and then this is basically where that coach is going to create the magic that they need in order to get better and improve their game. This area back here is one of our putting areas and short game areas. We have this area, and then we have a new putting studio that we built on the other side, which we'll see in a little bit. But this is all based on technology that we use. We use Capto, and everything that we use is based on the technology and the information we gather from the initial assessments and evaluations. So everything is done with data specific to the student. That's one of the things that we always talk about. Everything that we do is based on that information that we're gathering at the beginning of the school year, beginning of a camp, and then that way the coach can create a very specific plan on what the student needs to improve. So that's kind of a little bit of the magic that we do in here. Let's go over outside and see some of the facilities outside.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guy. No orders.
Now that we're out here in the cold weather in Florida, sorry, it's in January it's a little bit cold over here, but over here as far as the facilities, we have short game facilities on this side. We have 2 putting greens. Then over there on the right, we have 2 chipping greens with bunkers around. All of our golfers have full access to the facility. They can use it whenever they're obviously when they're working with their coach. If they have some time off of school, they can come in and practice. And everything that they do is based on things that they need to improve. We divide the facility in different zones. Zone 1, 2, 3, so the students know on their schedule if they're supposed to be on zone 1, they know exactly where they need to be. So this is just the short game facility on this side, and then we have a double-sided range located over here where we have tees on 2 sides. We have grass tees, we have mats, and we have areas where students can practice. And the same thing is basically they can use it any day that they're here. Right now, usually this area is more of a short game zone where we have different distances, anywhere from 100 to 50 yards. And the students, basically come and practice, those different yardages here. We'll have a coach. I believe this is actually some of the kids from Thailand. Yeah. Perfect. And we have some of the the campers that are here right now, and that you got Coach Justin working with them. Coach Justin is a pretty good golfer. He used to be in the Australasian Tour back in the day. And I think he actually caddied for Greg Norman at one point. So really good player, actually. So he's working with a lot of the kids here. And then over there on the right, you got a couple of our full-time students with their coaches, getting ready to start training and start some exercising. So that's actually the grass tee. And then if you see on that side, There's another grass tee on the other side at the end of the range, and that's where we have a couple other groups in our full-time program practicing. So, we have a pretty big, range. Our golf course is located on the other side of the trees at the back of the range. So it's an 18-hole golf course. Our students have access to the facilities, to the golf course. We take them during the week at least twice a week to play golf. And then we partner with other courses in the area where we can play. We have, Manatee County Golf Course, a lot of different golf courses in the area, Bobby Jones Golf Club, and a lot of different golf clubs that, we take the students so they can see a little bit of a different experience when it comes to, their golf. If you can see, all the golfers have their personal, name and flag, country flag. We got China, Taiwan, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, the US, Korea.
This is for the full-time students.
These are full-time students, yes. All the full-time students will receive a golf bag with their name on it, their country flag, and their graduating year. So as you can see, all the students have that on their bag. They can put whatever name they want on it. Obviously, it has to be appropriate.
Usually, how many years for the full-time student, the average come to?
I would say average 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, we've had students that have been here 6, 7 years. But, the average in, the whole place is about 3 years. Basically coming 10th grade and then doing 11th and 12th grade, graduating, and then going off to college. That's usually the norm.
Okay.
Those are the grades where we'll have the most students, because it's basically right at the end of their career in high school, and, right in the time that they really need to improve their game and, find that opportunity to play college golf.
What is the highlight to study at IMG Academy for the full-time student?
I think the highlight is, the competitive, environment that we offer here. We always talk about with families, myself, the director of golf, that, you can, get a membership at a golf club, get a coach, get a trackman. But the one thing that you won't have is this competitive environment. This is our middle school program, which basically they work a little bit more than just golf. They're creating athletic ability. If we have students that play other sports, in order to get them better at golf, it's a little bit easier to do that. So this, this right here, you can't do that at a golf club by yourself. You have to have a big group of students, and a big group of friends to do that. So I think that's the highlight, that we offer. That competitive environment here, the academics, it's also, really is amazing. We've had students go to Ivy Leagues. Last year we had a student from China. She graduated with a 4.7 GPA and is at Princeton right now. And she's, basically the number 2 golfer in that team. So we had, really, really good students, come through the program. Let's walk over this way and I'll show you guys our functional exercise area. Okay, now in this area right here, this is where we do our functional exercising. This area is more based on the golf swing and the movement of the body during the golf swing. So a lot of the exercising that we're doing here is based on what the students need to improve in their body to improve their golf swing. So it could be more, working on core, working on their legs, rotation. And, the main issue that we see here is that, or we're trying to improve, is basically, being able to create speed, because speed creates distance, and then being able to prevent injuries by becoming stronger in those areas important in the golf swing. So this kind of, this is one thing that we're doing once a week, on top of the strength and conditioning that we're doing over at the gym. So this is that area which we have one coach dedicated to this area. He'll spend time with all the golfers at least once a week. He also will spend one-on-one time for with students if they need that specific training. We're using a lot of medicine balls. We're using TRX bands. We're using a lot of different things in order to create this a very functional area. This is, a lot of the exercising that we do. I don't know if you guys are familiar with TPI, Titleist Performance Institute. It's a lot based on, a lot of those exercises that we do here. Okay. So this area here, this is a brand new area. We just opened it about 6 months ago. This used to be three rooms. So we took the walls out and we put this, carpet here. So this is our putting studio where students can come in and work on speed control, work on mechanics. We have different technology that they can use with iPads, connect them to the TV, and then that way they can see, their putting stroke with either TrackMan or another technology called Capto. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it's basically, it's a little device that you put in the putter shaft and it gives you a lot of information on what the putter and what your body is doing during the putting stroke. So this is a perfect area to do that. Also during rainy days, students are coming in here and using this area to practice on their putting and get better at it, because you know what they say is drive for show, putt for dough. So you got to make the putts.
Of course.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for being part of the tour. We talked a little bit more about all the facilities and everything that we offer. Now, I just want to kind of send an invitation out to all you guys in Thailand, and kind of give you a little bit of an insight of what we're looking for when it comes to campers and full-time students. We have campers that come for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Camp is fun, it's interactive. We go to the golf course, we do a lot of training, and we do a lot of different things, and we make them fun. And then the boarding school, it goes from August through May, so it's about 9 months of training that you're here. And in both programs, we're looking for students and athletes that want to be part of a team, want to work hard, and want to be the best version of themselves. If you have those three things, obviously, good academics is important if you want to come to IMG as a student. If you have those four things, you can go anywhere in the world. Our main focus is to make sure that you're being the best version of themselves. And then if you want to play collegiate golf, you get there. And then, in college, if you want to play professionally, that's the plan and that's the dream. So I hope that, we can see a lot of you guys here at IMG Academy, and, hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.